When is an SUV not an SUV? Well, when it's the Subaru Outback. This fantastic vehicle resembles a high-riding station wagon, yet it has been a longtime favorite among crossover shoppers. The Subaru Outback has been on sale since the mid-1990s, and the current gen debuted in 2020. Subaru applies many massive updates for 2023 to keep the Outback a top competitor. But what makes this car so great? Let's find out. The all-new 2023 Subaru Outback straddles the line between wagon and a SUV, drawing upon the advantages of each to provide you with a pretty versatile car. Its wagon-like profile does not really allow for much max cargo space, as some rival midsize SUVs do. However, the upside is a lower-than-typical roof that makes it easier to load gear up there. As for many SUVs in the car market currently, users basically get standard all-wheel drive and impressive ground clearance, which are amazing for discovering new off-road trails or even just driving in inclement weather. For the year 2023, the all-new Outback will receive a slight appearance change with new plastic cladding under the headlights and around the wheel arches, similar to what's on the Wilderness trim that debuted last year. Oddly enough, that Wilderness trim still needs to receive these new treatments as it returns with an almost unchanged look. Built to be rough and tough, the all-new Subaru Outback blends SUV looks and station wagon practically with added off-road spirit. Subaru debuted with its redesigned Outback at the New York International Auto Show this year, alongside other hot cars like the new 2023 BMW X7 or the 2023 Hyundai Palisade, the new 2023 Jeep Wagoneer L, as well as the new 2023 Kia Telluride. The all-new 2023 Subaru Outback will be available in two engine options, which will have a 2.4-liter turbo flat 4 making 260 horsepower with a 277 pound-feet of torque, or also offered with a standard 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine, making 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. Both of these engines are mated with a CVT transmission and come standard with an all-wheel drive system, along with Subaru's award-winning EyeSight driver assist technology. Also, the CVT transmission mimics an 8-speed auto, allowing drivers to select and change gears manually. Fuel mileage is estimated at 23 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the highway for the turbocharged engine. The naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine gets an approximate 33 mpg combined. The Turbo 4 also receives the best towing capacity of any Outback, rated at 3,500 pounds. According to Subaru, it can do 600 miles on a single tank, making it one of the most fuel-efficient station wagons out now. Now, coming with two different engine options, depending on the trim you can go for, car experts have recommended that buyers who go with the turbocharged motor will be offered with higher trims. And according to several car experts who have tested the new Outback, the base 2.5-liter will naturally be aspirated flat 4-motor mated to the CVT automatic transmission, as well as the symmetrical all-wheel drive drivetrain feels very sluggish and takes its sweet time to reach highway speed. The CVT with simulated gear shifts is not really meant for driving enthusiasts either. When you push hard on the throttle from a standstill, and the all-new 2023 Subaru Outback with a less powerful motor feels a bit too much strain from the get-go. Also, the low-end torque is quite dull, and the engine sounds coarse as the revs climb. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 8.5 seconds, as well as the quarter-mile run can be done in 16.7 seconds, both slower than the RAV4 and CR-V. Several car experts and users have always loved the Subaru Outback for its decent driving dynamics without having any compromises one bit on the quality of the ride on the Outback, as well as the same ethos is carried forward to this model year as well. Also, the suspension absorbs even the biggest of the potholes like it is no problem and never jostles the passengers around. The precise steering, which will be coupled with a well-calibrated suspension system and the coveted symmetrical all-wheel drive system, make sure that users have enough grip while taking corners. Also, the body roll and understeer are well under control as well. And then, as a result, users could take the 2023 Subaru Outback on country roads, highways, and off-road terrains without batting an eyelid. The braking of the all-new 2023 Subaru Outback is handled by the ventilated 12.4 inches front rotors, as well as the 11.8 inches rotors at the rear. Car experts found the brake pedal to be firm, and it also offered more than enough feedback to the driver. Other braking features such as the ABS with EBD, automated emergency braking with hill hold control, and brake assist are standard too. The new 2023 Outback is one of the few station wagons out there, and it looks a bit different from the SUVs that you would typically spot plying on the American roads. The rugged exterior of the Outback will be highlighted by the black cladding and will be beautifully incorporated with LED headlights and taillights. Also, the revised front bumper and grille, all of which help in making it look much more macho. If you get the mid-specification Wilderness trim, the Outback looks even better with many subtle upgrades such as the gold accents and the beautiful 18-inch alloy wheels, giving it more than enough character. Compared to the SUV segment's rivals, the 2023 Outback will definitely turn heads when out on the open roads. It even gets the best-in-class length, height, as well as the ground clearance, which really gives it the look of a car from the segment above. Moreover, the cladded wheel arches are now thicker, according to Subaru, adding up to better off-road performance, which also makes up for the bolder design of the all-new 2023 Subaru Outback. Ground clearance is now 8.7 inches. If you pick the Wilderness trim, you get 9.5 inches. Now, speaking of the Wilderness trim level, this is the only trim level that does not really get the new front fascia for 2023, and so if you liked the outgoing model's look, you could stick with the Wilderness trim. There will also be 8 trim levels to pick from: the Base, Premium, Limited, Onyx Edition, Limited XT, Wilderness, Touring, and Touring XT. The base model trim starts at almost $29,000, and the most expensive trim for 2023 will be the Touring XT, priced at around $42,000. The Premium is said to be the best trim to pick from, as it has some of the best set of standard features given the price point of $31,000. The new 2023 Subaru Outback shares much of its interior with the Legacy, and both have comfortable accommodations and quality materials. While Subaru's cabin design borders on boring, it's functional and has a high seating height. And aside from the base model, every Outback has dual-zone climate control with heated front seats, a power-adjustable driver's seat, and copious USB ports. There are many more upscale features, like the new upgraded heated steering wheel with a ventilated front seats as well as the power-adjustable front passenger seat, and heated rear seats will be made available on fancier trim levels. The 2023 Subaru Outback also has a spacious back seat that offers an extra 1.4 inches of legroom compared with the previous generation. The new Outback's rear cargo area provides 33 cubic feet of space, and in its testing, it managed to hold 11 carry-on suitcases with a back seat up, as well as the 23 bags with it folded flat. The Legacy accepted 8 and 22 suitcases in the same tests. The base Subaru Outbacks feature 2 stacked 7.0-inch touchscreens, but all other models have a massive 11.6-inch vertically oriented touchscreen. And along with large touch icons as well as the quick response times, the big screen features a rotary volume and tuning knob, and some physical buttons for climate settings, making them easier to use. And while having an amazing built-in navigation, as well as Wi-Fi hotspot and the wireless device charging are optional, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration is standard. The buyers who choose the top-tier Limited and Touring trim levels get a 12-speaker with a 576-watt Harman Kardon audio system. The new Subaru Outback will hit roads in the fall of 2022. It will also be available at Subaru dealerships throughout the United States and in select international markets. According to the automaker, the starting price of the 2023 Outback will range from $28,395 for the base trim up to $42,295 for the Touring XT trim. What are your thoughts on the all-new Subaru Outback 2023? Let us know in the comments section down below. Bye for now.